Alright, what is going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Today's video is just going to be a reaction video to the Black Ops 7 Direct here. I know yesterday they had the Gamescom review. Was it yesterday? I don't even know, to be honest. I haven't really been keeping up with this. Just the other day or whatever, they showed off Black Ops 7 at Gamescom. That's actually what they use to open up the show. I know they did a multiplayer reveal and everything. I have yet to see that. Maybe we could watch that after this. Excuse me. Right now we got the Black Ops 7 Direct here. I imagine this is just going to be a whole video breaking down the entirety of the game, like what they're bringing and everything, just showing off completely separately what they're bringing to the table. Probably a lot of like you do gameplay features, UI features, zombies, campaign, multiplayer, Warzone, all that good stuff, you know. But yeah, we got this here today. It's gonna be 17 minutes long. I'm gonna try not to react to the entire thing. Like I'll condense it down to maybe like 10, 11, 12 minutes. I don't want the entire video to be exactly 17 minutes long. I'll just react to like little snippets or whatever. But you know, I'll pause here and there and talk about whatever they show here, because again, I haven't seen anything about this game yet. The only things that I've seen so far is that everything is just absolutely overwhelmingly negative. A lot of people are really dunking on this game already, and it hasn't even come out yet. You can see 10k likes right here. I don't have the extension to show all the like to dislike ratio, but from what I've been seeing, the dislikes far exceed the likes, and it's actually kind of hilarious. Everybody's hating on this game super hard, and it's honestly hilarious. You see every year a lot of people glaze the game. I glazed the hell out of Black Ops 7 personally. I was actually really excited. This time around, I'm not excited at all, because Black Ops 6 was just that much of a disappointment. 4 years development time, and we got what we got now, and it's just ridiculous. There's no excuse for it. Actually, come to find out, I don't have the clip for it, but Black Ops 7, maybe they'll show it in here, but Black Ops 7 was greenlit at the same time Black Ops 6 was, so I guess what I said before was probably true. They probably spent 2 years working on Black Ops 6 and the other 2 years working on Black Ops 7, so we're gonna see here right now. So enough chitter chatter, we're just gonna react to this now.
First, let's dive into our campaign. From the start.
Right, so yeah, this is another thing. Co-op campaign. This is gonna be a thing. I think this is like the first time they've ever done this, a 4-player co-op campaign. You could obviously play solo. Actually, not the first time they've done this, actually. Because I can recall back in World at War, you're actually able to play a co-op campaign online. So I believe it's probably gonna be different this time around, because from what I know too, campaign's gonna have like direct progression tied to the rest of the game. So whatever you do in campaign is gonna matter for like multiplayer and zombies, like XP wise probably, and unlocks and whatnot. But, and probably, like, for the Battle Pass and stuff. But, yeah, this is definitely not the first time that they've done this. They did this in World at War, except I don't think it really tied to any kind of progression or anything. I think there's probably, like, achievements for it. But, they've done co-op campaign before. Maybe if you know what I'm talking about, if you remember. Yeah, they did do this in World at War. All way back when.
Throughout development, we found meaningful opportunities to reconnect with characters and storylines from earlier Black Ops titles.
What say we wrap this shit up real quick today, okay? I need to hit the beach and work on my tan.
Black Ops 7 takes place about 10 years after the events of Black Ops 2 with Raul Menendez.
Yeah, that is true.
It's supposed to be,
it is supposed to be a direct sequel to Black Ops 2 if no one heard about that. Yeah, this is supposed to be literally a direct sequel to Black Ops 2. Like, yeah, exactly 10 years after. I guess Menendez is alive. I really have no idea.
At the end of Black Ops 2, Raul Menendez was seemingly killed. Now in 2035, he's back with a mysterious video threatening to burn the world down in 3 days. In response to this imminent threat, the Guild, a global tech conglomerate, has stepped in to offer protection where governments and nations have failed. David Mason, callsign Section, is back, deployed to investigate the new danger. What begins as a tactical operation quickly
David
unravels
Mason back,
into
Alex
something
Mason's
far
son.
more disturbing, as they uncover a weapon engineered to turn fear into an instrument of war.
Is that just like another Nova 6? It looks like a red Nova 6, or like maybe Scarecrow's fear toxin from Batman. That's kind of what I'm getting here.
So when the team gets exposed to it, we get to dig into twisted versions of their memories. It really plays on their fears. It puts them into this kind
so
of
yeah, I think I was
state.
right. Yeah, I think I was right about that.
As the story deepens, reality fractures, missions twist into surreal dreamscapes, and the line between memory and madness begins to blur. You just got to play and see.
All right. Okay, so yeah, there they go again with like the Treyarch does do really well with like this type of thing when it comes to like the story mode. They do really well with like the weird mind bending aspect of the campaign, the weird just like creepy like covert CIA like operative stuff, just really delving deep into like people's mind. They did that with the Black Ops 6 campaign too. We kind of went into a weird like realm. I forget what the lady's name is, but like she kind of just went fucking AWOL. We're doing the same thing here. That's what I always liked about the Black Ops series, is really just like messing with your head.
It was just the beginning, a necessary first step.
Okay, so there's Raul Menendez again. They haven't fully elaborated on whether or not he's actually back or not. Maybe in the campaign they'll elaborate on that, obviously, and maybe he's alive, maybe he's not alive, but his influence is still there, and he had an extra plan in motion for now. So who actually knows? They're obviously not elaborating on it much. I guess they want us to find out by playing the game ourselves. We still don't really know. It's just like one of those things, like from the Star Wars, new Star Wars trilogy. Somehow Palpatine survived, so now somehow Menendez is back. Who actually knows? But I don't know. It's very vague. I don't like that. It's weird.
Only gonna see some of the most trippy shit you have ever seen in a Call of Duty camp.
He said someone was trippy. Yeah, I mean, totally. Yeah, that's kind of how like Call of Duty is in general. I mean, just look at the multiplayer now. Pre-season 1, every season of Call of Duty is normal. You got just the basic military shit, and just the shit you would expect out of like a fucking military shooter. And then you just get the goofy, like, dragon breathing green fire, Teletubbies, Beavis and Butthead, American Dad, all the weird, wacky, cel-shaded shit, you know what I mean?
Things are gonna progressively get really, really crazy the more you play. You're going to travel to places in reality in the game, but also in your mind. We can go to Nicaragua. We can go to Los Angeles.
Grappling hook,
within
like a
the
war
span of
machine.
seconds, because there's no limitations on what this mindscape can bring.
Avalon isn't just where the story begins.
So it looks like, yeah, they're revealing Avalon here. I guess that this is going to be the campaign. This is supposed to be the next big map for Warzone. I don't know. Obviously, we don't know anything about Avalon. I mean, you're able to look at Avalon in, like, the multiplayer, in the multiplayer and theater mode in Black Ops 6. You're able to, like, look around. It obviously is not rendered in. It doesn't look like a map, really, because everything is just all, like, messed up looking. It's not a full map yet. But you can see Avalon and see some, like, POIs.
It's where it unfolds. It's where the guild is based. And while we won't spoil why that matters just yet, their presence here is no accident. It's a city layered with history and power, hidden agendas, designed from the ground up to serve both the narrative and the gameplay.
We can actually integrate seamlessly into the campaign. You're doing a
Okay, that was like that's an exosuit jump right there, if I've ever seen it, from Advanced Warfare. That looks crazy. I think this is only in campaign, though. I don't think they're bringing any type of this crazy stuff to multiplayer. In multiplayer, though, I don't think there's wall running, but they have some, like, wall jumping. From what I know, it's like a max of, like, 2 wall jumps in a row. But it's still kind of weird that they're doing that. I don't know how that's going to work out. There's got to be, like, an exosuit of some type to be able to pull that off. I really don't know.
And as part of the co-op campaign, we're unleashing something bold, the endgame. This isn't just a final mission. It's a proving ground. A culmination of everything you've learned through the campaign, then turned on its head. The endgame is a social experience where you and your squad will need to master abilities, survive overwhelming odds, adapt under pressure, and break the rules of what you thought a campaign could be.
And you get to do it not just with your friends, but there's another 28 players, so 32 in total. It is truly a living world.
Okay.
With this whole new canvas at our fingertips, we want to make sure players could be rewarded in fresh new ways, even if they only play for the story. So for the first time ever, we're proud to announce we're bringing global progression to campaign in Black Ops 7. Earn XP, complete challenges, level up your weapons in the campaign, and bring them into MP, zombies, or Warzone.
Yep. That's exactly that's what I said just like a minute ago. Global progression. What you do in campaign actually matters towards like multiplayer and zombies, and I think Warzone too, probably. All the XP and anything that you unlock can be brought into those modes. So that's actually kind of cool. Then again, that also means that it's going to be online only, because that's how Black Ops 6 was. In order to actually play campaign, you needed to have online. You either had to have like PlayStation Plus, Xbox Game Pass for Xbox Live, or just a general internet connection if you're on PC. Like, you needed an internet connection. So that means Black Ops 7 is also going to require an internet connection to play the campaign, which is going to be a little odd. I mean, that kind of sucked. I didn't really like when they did that with Black Ops 6, but hey, whatever. I guess playing campaign will actually matter towards everything else, so that's actually pretty cool.
If I take a step back and say what was the vision for multiplayer in Black Ops 7, it really started with that 2035 setting.
Right, 2030. For now, it's going to be a 2035 setting, and then we're going to see fucking Nicki Minaj and Snoop Dogg running around again, I swear.
Moving forward to 2035 lets us push the gameplay, make sure that we're making the most balanced and fun game as possible. I have 30 new weapons available at launch, including 16 that players are seeing for the very first time in Call of Duty.
Yeah, I saw that. 30 weapons at launch, it's actually pretty good, but only just a little bit over half of those are going to be new, so that means they're bringing back a bunch of other new weapons. I guess that's okay. 16 new weapons and then 15 returning weapons. So I mean, that's actually kind of cool. They innovated a little bit on that.
It's always about finding the right balance of something brand new as well as delving into some of our past experiences. So we're always looking at other Black Ops games and trying to pick out little nuggets, weapons that people have really loved and maybe haven't seen in a long time, as well as some of those that keep coming back, but they're better than ever. We want to make sure that they're all over the map in terms of the classes that they belong.
You see a little bit of the UI there. I'm sure they're going to show what the UI looks like and everything, but you saw a little bit of it was blurred. It looks like orange and everything. I don't know how it actually is going to look. I hope it doesn't look like ass.
The overclock system puts even more agency and power into the hands of our players, allowing more customization of your gameplay experience than ever before. We're also expanding Omni movement to include new ways to outmaneuver and outstyle.
Yeah,
your
there's the
opponents
wall
across the
jumping
game,
right there.
including wall jump for new traversal capabilities.
See, if you rewind that a little bit right there in the second clip, it kind of almost looks like he's running on the wall, like slightly. But I don't think they're actually going to have wall running. I'm pretty sure that was like debunked. But right there, you could very obviously see the wall jumping. Rewind and see that again.
And outstyle your opponents across
now
the
right
game,
there,
including
and then right
wall
here, you can see
jump
another
for
wall
new
jump.
traversal capabilities. We've
as
also
far as I
taken
know,
a close look.
As far as I know, it's limited to just 2 jumps.
Get feedback and have made tuning adjustments across the board for a more controlled experience, including the removal of tactical sprint by default. With the
That's actually good. I actually like that a lot.
Through our perk system.
It's going to be a perk instead. From what I know here, they're actually 16 new original maps.
In the Alaskan wilderness, infiltrate a remote tundra installation, and clash across a high-tech solar array in the Australian outback.
Our maps are designed to breathe more, giving players the space to fully explore our expanded Omni movement system, while still delivering the tight cover-to-cover combat that defines Black Ops. Each layout emphasizes clear lane definition, strong sightlines, and opportunities for creative flanking and positioning. Whether you're a run-and-gun player, a tactical defender, or someone who thrives on movement and momentum, there's something here for you to learn, adapt to, and dominate.
Raid is definitely one of those that...
Hey, this is Raid right here. Raid actually does look pretty. It obviously looks a little bit more modernized. They changed it. It's still Raid at the end of the day, so that's actually cool that they changed it. It's not just the same old Raid.
The Raid you know and love, reimagined for Black Ops 7 in a setting that's as beautiful as it is deadly.
I think my favorite new multiplayer map is going to be the Forge.
Yes, that would be Forge.
Scar.
Cortex.
Homestead, for sure.
We've got 16 exciting maps at launch, all 6v6. We're also hard at work crafting
16
some of
maps,
the
all
most unique
6v6
maps for
yeah.
post-launch, leaning all the way into the themes of Black Ops 7. Also delivering new large-scale maps, paired with an all-new mode to the series.
Yeah, this is another thing too. It's going to be like a big ground war type mode, kind of like what Battlefield 6 has, I think.
Where teams battle it out to complete objectives. It is a
that was a cloaking device. Hold on, let's rewind that.
Where teams battle
yeah, it's
it out
legit a cloaking device. That's kind of crazy.
It is a big 20 versus 20
crazy.
map,
what the hell?
But a squad captures an objective. They could basically wingsuit across the map to capture the next objective. One of my favorite things about Skirmish is that no one match feels the same.
This is a multiplayer experience designed to surprise you, built with intention, shaped by experience, and driven by the variety that keeps players coming back.
Stay tuned later this year for more details at our full multiplayer reveal at Call of Duty Next. And of course, you'll be able to get hands-on in the open beta. Now, let's dive into all the new ways you'll be rewarded through our global systems.
The first time ever in Call of Duty, you're going to be able to share your weapon builds. You can...
yeah, this is the thing actually, yeah. You're sharing weapon builds. You're actually, they're probably going to mention it right now. What they're going to do is if you make a loadout, whatever loadout you make, I guess you could create a code for it and send it to somebody or tell somebody, whatever your code is for your loadout. And they just enter that code into like their loadout screen, into the loadout, into their gunsmith, and it'll just create the loadout for them in whatever slot they want it in, and they just have the loadout there. They don't need to like manually go through everything and equip whatever you have. You could literally like say you have a loadout for a friend. You could literally send a friend a loadout, or say all like the gameplay YouTubers that like to make loadout videos for like Warzone multiplayer and whatnot. They're gonna see a lot of that when the game first drops and when Warzone drops and everything. A lot of the YouTubers, what they're gonna do and what they can do now is put their loadout codes in their description or like in the comment section or whatever for everybody to see, and just copy the loadout from there. All they do is enter the code and they have the loadout right there ready. They don't have to go through and manually equip everything, which actually I do kind of like that's actually a nice feature. Hopefully they don't mess that up. They'll probably find a way to mess that up. I'm extremely negative right now just because my hopes are super, super low just because of what we've been getting over the past few years and what we got with Black Ops 6. So this is a nice feature. It actually is a good feature, and I hope they don't mess it up because I actually do like that quite a bit.
Send a build directly to a friend so they don't have to create it themselves. We're also adding a build code to Gunsmith. So whenever you see
like that,
a screenshot of another player's build out of the game, you can enter the code to copy the
just like I just said, yeah,
same
there's a
build.
code.
As we've been building Black
enter a
Ops
code
7,
and you get the exact loadout.
The second stage of Prestige has always been evolving into weapon Prestige. That deep engagement with your favorite guns is going to be recognized and celebrated. Enter weapon Prestige, unlock that unique Prestige attachment that is different with every gun, complete 2 weapon Prestiges, and you're going to graduate into weapon Prestige map.
Weapon Prestiges. Okay, this is new. I didn't see anything like this. I guess, yeah, there's going to be weapon Prestiges. Kind of literally just like with regular player levels.
With every gun, complete 2 weapon Prestiges, and you're going to graduate into weapon
50,
Prestige
whatever,
Master with hundreds
all
of
the way up to
levels to
level 250
climb
Prestige
through.
Master.
There are more.
You can get Prestige Master on guns. That's going to be insane. That's actually like insane progression, like just a whole separate grind in and of itself. It's kind of crazy.
We're excited to bring weekly challenges to Black Ops 7.
Yeah, they're doing
with
this.
Unlockable
They're doing what they
gameplay
did with Modern
rewards to
Warfare 3.
earn,
Weekly
challenges for all modes, and multiple completion weapon camos to chase each and every season.
So why they took away that feature from Modern Warfare 3, going into Black Ops 6, I don't know, because that was actually a nice feature in Modern Warfare 3, the weekly challenges, something to actually do, and like a new weapon to earn, a new aftermarket part, a camo. I actually like the camos a lot. Modern Warfare 3 is where I like started my love for camo grinding. I went and got Interstellar in that game. Most of the video, by the way, of me unlocking that, so clearly people like the camo grinding videos. Why they took away that feature in the first place? They do this every year. They have a feature in one game that's really good and actually really innovative and cool, and then the next game it's not there. And then they don't have it in the next game, or they bring it back or something similar, but it's just not as good. But now they're actually bringing it back in this game, so they're just taking Sledgehammer's ideas, which is kind of ridiculous. Okay, so now we're getting into zombies.
We're pulling out all the stops with round-based zombies this year. After the events of Black Ops 6, our
They're
crew
bringing
is
back
now
Transit.
trapped
I know
in the
that.
dark
It's like
ether.
a really
This is a
big
whole
map,
new
too.
universe to explore in zombies, where the team's creativity can absolutely run wild. Our crew is essentially in prison here. No need to fight to discover a way to escape this reality.
We got the crew back
As if
from,
that wasn't
from
enough,
this year,
they've
Black
just
Ops
come
6.
face to face with an alternate incarnation of our original crew, Richtofen,
Oh shit,
Takia,
okay.
Nickel.
Okay, this actually learned about too. Like I didn't know if it was actually true or not, but yeah, the original Zombies crew is back. That's actually kind of nice. I don't know if they had the same voice actors, but this is actually cool. I actually do like this about zombies. I just like zombies in general when it comes to like the Call of Duty games, especially the Black Ops games. But this is actually cool. They're bringing back the original crew, so I think a lot of zombies fans are definitely gonna be happy about this too.
As well as the return of survival maps for the first time since Black Ops 2. It's going to be one hell of a
Survival
ride,
maps, okay.
and you won't have to wait long
I think
to see
that was
more.
just like
Our official.
I think that was like round based, but like in a certain section of like it was like that in Transit, just like literally just one section of Transit, and you were stuck to that area.
The zombies reveal is only weeks away. Until then, we'll leave you with this.
Let's see what they got here for us. What the hell is that?
On behalf of all the studio teams working to bring Black Ops 7 to life, thank you for being part of this journey. We have so much more to show you, including new
hell is
gameplay
that?
features, our
Big ass
MP
hand.
and Zombies reveals, and more coming in the next weeks. In the meantime, mark your calendars for the worldwide multiplayer reveal at Call of Duty Next on September 30th.
Yeah,
We'll have live
multiplayer reveal,
MP
Call of Duty
and
Next.
Zombies gameplay with your favorite creators from around the world. And right after Next, you'll be able to play Black Ops 7 at home when our beta starts on all platforms on October 2nd. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you soon. Black Ops 7 arrives worldwide on November 14th.
November 14th. Okay, just showing off a bit of gameplay here. Alright.
Get the Reznov Challenge Pack when
Reznov
you
Challenge
pre-order
Pack.
now.
Yeah. Okay, so I've been recording for 34 minutes. I definitely got to condense this down for sure. But yeah, I mean, that was the Black Ops 7 Direct. They showed off quite a bit of stuff. Not a whole lot of multiplayer. Obviously, we don't know what multiplayer is going to look like fully until we see it at, like Call of Duty Next, and when we get to actually get our hands on it. On the beta, the open beta, I think is October 2nd or October, I don't know, sometime first week of October. I guess that's really gonna be about it. You know, Black Ops 7, I mean, obviously they make it look really good. They do really good with the marketing and everything. They got a whole trailer too that we reacted to already. It was like a teaser trailer. I think they released another trailer, I'm not sure. See right here, Black Ops 7 gameplay reveal trailer. Haven't really watched that yet. I don't think I'm gonna make a separate reaction video to that. I really just wanted to react to this Black Ops 7 Direct. This came out a day ago. I mean, obviously they make it look good with the trailers and everything. They really do know how to sell their game well. They do really well with their marketing every single year. But of course, the main thing is the gameplay, the campaign, the multiplayer gameplay, the zombies gameplay, and the Warzone gameplay whenever that drops. When I make my judgment, that's when like I feel like most people make their judgment. The sentiment around it is already like extremely negative though. People are dunking on this game super hard. You go in the comment section of like Instagram posts, the Twitter posts, the YouTube shorts, even just these YouTube comments. I mean, we could just go ahead and scroll through the comments really quickly. Can't wait to see Beavis and Butthead while running backwards. Devs are more excited than the player base. Palpatine, the year's 2035 and somehow Menendez is back. I literally said that. I literally said that while we were reacting to this. Literally exactly. They pulled a Star Wars. But over here on the reveal trailer, I didn't watch it, but I did. I came here just to see this comment because this comment was like going viral everywhere regarding this game. This actually made me pre-order Battlefield 6. This is the top comment, and I liked it because it's just hilarious. I haven't pre-ordered Battlefield 6. I don't know if I want to pre-order. Everybody says, you know, no pre-orders is like that's like a thing people say, like, oh, remember, no pre-orders. And I mean, I agree. I didn't pre-order Battlefield 2042, thankfully, like way back when it was a thing. And yeah, I'm glad I didn't because I kept up with that game a little bit and it was an absolute shit show. Flopped super hard, and I think they were considering making the game free just because of how bad it fell off. But yeah, I mean, honestly, this genuinely does just make Battlefield 6 look a lot better. Sentiment around this is just extremely negative. But anyways, yeah, that's going to be it for me today. Let me know what you guys think of the game so far. I'm sure a lot of the comments are probably going to be negative if you guys do see this video and comment. Yeah, I don't have a lot of high hopes, but I'm still gonna wait to make my judgments and my opinions when I see actual gameplay, and if I actually play the game myself. I need to, you know, I want to get my hands on the game myself to make my own judgment call. But let me know what you guys think so far. I'm not excited, but let me know if you're excited or not, and let me know why you are excited or why you aren't excited. I would love to see it. I just, you know, would love to see what you think overall, because I'm just trying to see something. I want to see if everybody agrees with me and just the general sentiment around the game, if they actually have negative feelings towards this as well. But yep, that's gonna be it. Enough yapping. I'll let you guys go now. Oh, and subscribe if you're new here, and if you enjoy the content, at least turn on the bell notification so you don't miss an upload. I'd really appreciate it. Okay, bye now.